in business is that you have to lead with your own truth, lead with an authenticity always, to be connected with herself first, then come others.
What's there behind that success? Like
Trying to challenge my mindset and being like to go even higher and higher every single time.
you are portrayed the beautiful image of you as Cici in Dubai.
Looking at myself in the mirror, even if I'm super uncomfortable, and saying, I am beautiful, I am strong, I believe in myself.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Moments with Anastasia. Today I'm joined by Cynthia, also known as Cici in Dubai, a young entrepreneur who inspires many people through her lifestyle, business, mindset, and positive energy. At just 25, she built her own path, working in marketing and PR while helping people and brands grow. In this episode, we'll talk about her journey, confidence, woman empowerment, and what really happens behind social media. Cici, I'm so happy to have you here. Let's dive in.
Cici, thank you very much for coming. I'm very, very happy finally to have you on my podcast. It's been some time. We were planning and I will never reached to the studio there. I'm very happy.
How do you feel today?
Me too. Thank you, Anastasia. It's such a pleasure to be here and thank you for offering me your space. I'm in your Anastasia world. So I feel good. I'm happy to be back in Dubai, my home, away from home, Canada. Happy to be here. I wouldn't be anywhere else right now.
I'm very excited that you're back finally, so we can do so many things together. We have so many projects ahead of us, and I wanted this podcast to explain our audience, our people who are watching, about little bit about your story, who you are, how did you make yourself, because everyone is interested to know about you. Who is Cici in Dubai?
Yes, of course. With great pleasure. So I'm Cici. I moved to Dubai 3 years ago already. I'm from Canada and I'm also Lebanese. And at the moment, I'm fully focused in helping people feel more confident behind the camera because growing up, I struggled a lot with feeling secure in front of it. And there was a moment, especially during my teenagehood, where I was bullied severely by my friends group. So I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror more than 5 seconds without criticizing my appearance from top to bottom. And so at 19 years old, I decided that I felt like I was suffocating in my own critics in my head, and I wanted to create a safe space for every woman to feel empowered and seen, something that I wished I had that support. So this is what I did, and it was my very first step to healing and then to healing others with me. And from that point onwards, I just continued with creating content online, and it just evolved. And now I'm fully dedicated to Cici in Dubai, helping people build their brands and also know more about Dubai. How's it like really to live here? Outside of what you can normally see when you search online. How is it like to invest, to travel here? What is there to do from the eye of an expat that went through all of that? So, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you so many beautiful reels, how you're explaining your stories in Instagram about how you feel when they just moved to Dubai and about how you building yourself, building your brands. And I feel we have a lot of common ideas and objectives together because we also want to grow together and empower others. And that's so beautiful about you that you are a very good energy person. And so you're evaporating those on others and inspiring. And you're good at public speaking, also the said in front of your events. It was really nice. Like I could see you are trying your level best to do something, and I love it because I admire people who work hard on their brands and who try to inspire others. Tell us, like, what do you do? What's your business about?
Yes, definitely. And I resonate with you. I believe that every person deserves to have one person that believes in them and their potential, and that just helps them reach that level. Thank you for all of your support also, and then being there to the events with your amazing energy. And so a bit more about my business. My team and I, because I'm not alone, we help people build their brands. That means we manage all the social media management, but also the very essence of the brand. And so everything regarding to the story of the person. It's the core of who you are. And we sit down with you and we ask you personalized questions to ask you questions that no one ever asked you. Get that information for you to be able to share it to the world and to make people relate to you, feel closer to you, and reach out for your services, no matter in which business you are, if you're someone who's in wellness, in real estate, or any other, it applies to everyone. And also, I have a real estate business who I help people invest in Dubai the right way, because we know it's hard to trust everyone in Dubai. You have to be very careful of who you work with. So because my family and I moved here together, we went through the hurdles ourselves. We went through being disappointed in services or losing money. And so we did the search ourselves to find the best partners, and we offer the same for people that wants to have an investment here or move here.
Yeah, that's so good. I mean, what comes to my mind first is like, how do you manage everything? Writing and marketing on your own with the team, having a properties, real estate agency, and having your personal brand, and having yourself and your grounded energy, like having a personal life outside all of this. How do you manage all of this together?
That's a question that I get a lot of the time, so you're not alone asking me this. And I will tell you, Cici, who she was before and who I'm embracing and becoming into, because maybe that could help someone. Before, I used to plan everything to the letter, sometimes 1 week ahead or 2 weeks ahead. And that would, yes, be productive, but at the same time, my week would be, I would be working, but not working intelligently. So I would just be filling up slots in my schedule, but not getting to my goals exactly. So now what I started doing is I leave some slots available in between appointments because I believe in the abundance mindset. So when I don't come from a mindset of lack or scarcity, I leave space for abundance and for those slots in my schedule to be filled out with things that are aligned with where I want to go. And I started testing it out in the last year, and it really allowed me to make space for new opportunities and also sometimes just time for myself to work on the things that I truly want to invest my time with, because it's so easy, especially in Dubai, to let distraction and noise fill out our calendars. So for me, it's all about, yes, being busy, but working in a smarter way to get to my goals.
And why did you decide to come to Dubai? Why Dubai?
I decided to come to Dubai. Well, first, it was never in the plans, but we had an opportunity as a family to expand our business, Sunset Real Estate, that we started now 6 years ago, helping people across the world invest in Dominican Republic, Mexico, Portugal, in Canada. And we were getting more demand from Canadians specifically for Dubai. And we had come here before on business trips, and every single time we came here, we just felt a different energy in Dubai, like that entrepreneur dynamic energy that just pushes you to go even higher and higher every single time. You're given an environment where the only limits are you, not the environment itself. So for me, every single time I came here, I felt that. It's like my heart was dragged here. And finally, we decided to take that leap. It's been almost 3 years now, and it has been the best decision. Also, with all the people that I've met, the different communities, this is something that I was not expecting. To have so many different communities and people coming from all around the world just wanting to connect. So this is also a part that I really loved about here.
Oh yeah, the communities here is number one, because also what I learned from my personal experience, people try to find connections, people try to network, because a lot of people go in and they leave, they don't come back. So you need to find new people. Like I love Dubai. Dubai for me is really a beautiful opportunity space where I meet people who are of my wave, people who are growing with me, people who are there to listen to me, like go to work out with me, support me. Like I have different type of friends, different type of people in here. Plus the growth, which I had in 13 years being in Dubai, I would never be able to grow anywhere in the world because of the challenges. You push yourself harder, you see how others are growing, you see who others are, and you feel like, oh my God, I really like it. But what I understood that here, people look for communities, people look to connect, look to find the right person who clicks with you, and it's not that easy, I believe.
Yes.
So kind of my whole experience, it's so difficult to find the right friend even.
Yeah, this is true. Because here, people, like you mentioned, they are coming here temporarily to make money and then go somewhere else. But to also answer your question, I feel even if we are all coming from different parts of the world, we have this solidarity mindset where we kind of want to add on each other and help each other. This is what I noticed. So you just are constantly elevating one another through businesses, different businesses.
Yeah, so you have different type of people helping in different type of area with different business, for example, which is give you growth. Yeah. Yeah, I like the story which you mentioned about who you were before. And we have a lot of similarity because I was also a fat child. And so I posted recently on Instagram. It got a lot of reaction from people. People didn't even know that I used to be around 100 kgs. And I have the same common problem. And I think people who are out there watching us, we can like explore a little bit more about that, because how did we overpower that, and how did we find strength to believe in ourselves, to become who we are today, to become someone who people are looking up to. And it's a big topic, so I wanted to ask you.
It's okay. Absolutely. Let's dive into it.
Yeah, tell me a little bit how it was for you, and how did you overpower those emotions, and how did you grow from where you were and who you are today? Like, what did you do?
Yes. Well, at first, I used to keep everything to myself and not share about what was happening with anyone, because I grew up with this mindset that, oh, you need to be humble, you need to have a smile on your face, you need to be positive. And if ever you do voice or you complain about something, it is considered as, yes, I am being negative if I talk about something that's negative. So that's why I always stayed away from this, I would say between 12 to 19 years old. And it was very hard because I felt isolated, and I felt like I was maybe the only one going through that, because at school, for example, we didn't talk about what we were all going through. It was just like this image that everyone was keeping, this facade that everything is fine and we are all confident in who we are, when actually, no, we're all going through our struggles. And so At 19, I decided that that prison of criticism that I had going on in my head, that I'm not good enough, I look fat, but like what you mentioned, um, I feel like I'm too much. Every time I speak, I'm being mocked, so I have nothing interesting to say. I used to sing all the time. Whenever I would sing, people would tell me, tone it down, or we don't want to hear your voice. So I always associated my voice and so my person as me taking up too much space and being a discomfort to people around me. And so I would most of the time just shut myself down and put myself in people's shadows. And so when I hit 19, I wanted a change. I felt like I didn't know it at that time, but I felt that I was destined for more. And I didn't want other people to weigh me down anymore. I just wanted to like break free from those chains that I was also allowing myself to have, because it's also not people's responsibility. You have a responsibility towards yourself to break out of the chains when possible. And so I started doing positive affirmations every single day. I love it. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I started just trying to challenge my mindset and being like, looking at myself in the mirror, even if I'm super uncomfortable, and saying, I am beautiful, I'm strong, I believe in myself, and facing myself like this. And every single day, I would even put notes on my mirror. it, it works because I started internalizing that message. And as soon as I went on social media, at first I didn't reveal my identity because I was scared to show the way that I looked. It's crazy. I thought to make it honestly, like, okay. I go, people, they are so surprised when I say that. And when I would go on social media, I would always put a filter on my face.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, all right.
So that was my way to hide. And at some point when I realized that I was getting feedback or people relating to the stories that I was only writing and not showing my identity, I started saying that, you know what, it is worth it for me to show up for these people. Not even for me, because being on social media, it's bigger than me. And this needs to be my motive every single day. And with time, I started becoming more confident because I understood that I have a mission towards myself, but also towards other people.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. I mean, the way you explained the transformation and how it was for you, and I can feel that it was still like it's still here, you know. It's not easy, but look at you who you are today, and it's the proud moment to be celebrated because all the achievements you have done is a bravo, is well done. Otherwise, yeah, what you kept going no matter once, and that's what matters.
Yes, exactly. Even on the days where I didn't feel at my best, I felt like, no, I need to show up because someone else is struggling. And that space that I first created was meant for all women struggling with different insecurities, and to understand that we are one. And when you come on my page, you see yourself. No matter where you are in the world, no matter where you are in life, because as women, we transition into different phases, different bodies. So to understand that there is no need for us to be against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, how is it for you to become the young woman entrepreneur? How does it feels like, and what are the challenges you're facing?
Yes, for sure. I faced a few challenges being young, especially in the entrepreneur world, because it has been officially now 2 years that I'm fully entrepreneur. Before, I used to be in corporate. So 9 to 5, you have to go to work. And so it was quite challenging for me when I made the transition to working for my own business, because at that time I was 23 and
Very young.
very well.
Okay.
And I was given to lead a department and to build it myself as head of marketing for my real estate agency. And I was dealing a lot with imposter syndrome, because who am I to lead a department? Who am I for people to trust me enough, trust my expertise, experience enough when I'm only 23? And I'm always surrounded with people 30 years old plus. So yeah, it was very challenging for me to own my space. But then what I realized is that no, I am in the position to create my space. I'm not waiting for anybody else to give it to me. And if I am confident in my space and I stand my ground, I will attract the right people. So this is the mindset shift that I had to do, but it was very difficult. And also sometimes being a woman in a man's space can be difficult, because sometimes it's the way that you dress. If today I choose to wear all pink, directly, and you can feel it that, okay, you are considered girly, not taken seriously. But on the days that I wear more like black or white or... And I don't believe that, because look at you, you're so gorgeous. And for me, you are one of the most inspiring businesswomen that I know. So it has nothing to do. Yeah.
I mean, what you say is absolutely true, because you're running your own department, and I know it is not easy. Sometimes people, they will be like, what is she talking about? Like, I don't want to listen to her. I know better. I have experience, and she just came here today, and she doesn't have the authority to say to me what I want to do or what I have to do, and I know better. And most of the times it hurts you from inside, because that's like rejection again, psychologically. So you need to be really strong person from inside to fight this and say, no, I know what I'm talking about. I have the research, and then I know what I'm doing. And I'm sure a lot of people don't see what's there behind that success. Like, you are portrayed the beautiful image of you as Cici in Dubai, giving those beautiful spaces to people to learn from you. But behind that, it's not that easy. And I know it's not, because sometimes you have to face people who are not pleasant, or who doesn't believe in you, or who are like, it's very contradicting in a way.
Very true. Yes, I agree with you. It's how you push back and how much you have belief in yourself to remove any opinion or perception in other people, but also the ones that you put in your mind. Because a lot of the time we also would jump to conclusions and are like, oh, what if they think that? What if But no, Haras, if you walk in the room, you're confident, you know what you're bringing to the table, then opinions of others come second. And
yes, nobody really cares. When they look at you, they think not what you think, they think about you. They feel that, oh my gosh, she can do it. And she speaks and she shows this presentation. And why I can't do it? And they don't, and you think that they think that, oh no, I'm not good enough, I'm not telling the truth, or like something. So it's two different things. What suggestion would you give to a woman right now over there watching us who wants to become an entrepreneur?
Great question. I would tell that woman to lead with the truth and authenticity, always. To be connected with herself first, then come others. Because if you're disconnected with who you are, people will feel that, and they will feel that there is a lack somewhere. And they will not be inclined to work with you. They will think that, oh, she's just copying other people. It's not her own words. It's not her own way. And I think this is one thing that some people misunderstand in business, is that you have to lead with your own truth. or else it will always end up getting known that it's yeah, you're not being truthful, and people will get to that point basically. So
Yeah. What do you do when you feel scared or you have an anxiety in the moments like you have to take tough decision? What do you do? How do you take these steps?
when come challenging times, this last year I learned to breathe. Yeah, in those situations, or to take a step back. Because a lot of the time I was used to thinking that I needed to react on the spot, when most of the time I have the choice to say that, hey, I need some time and I need to get back to you, because I need to get my thoughts in order and to understand, okay, what does Cici want? Is it aligned with what I want truly? And yeah, to remember to breathe and not think that I need to do everything in rushed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, I'm 35, yeah, and you are 23.
Yeah, I'm turning 26 this
You're turning 26. And I'm thinking, how are you so matured?
How?
Like, explain to me.
Yeah, it's two things. First, household. So my parents, the way I grew up, I was exposed to major entrepreneurs. I was used to seeing my parents spending time with me, but also working very late. My dad, sometimes I would not see him during the nighttime because he would be out working and coming back the next morning. And they built multiple businesses. So throughout all of their journey, I could learn from them. And I started very young, sometimes working a little bit with them and understanding the mindset or the partnerships they had, because they did face a lot of challenges. So it was learning from them, and also from being surrounded always with people that are older than me.
Yes.
Yeah, this has helped me grow in such a way, and to be surrounded with people older than me that don't diminish the fact that I'm younger also. That are accepting, and that, okay, they see that I have big potential and they feel like they want to share that knowledge. These are the two things that help me be at this stage mature. And sometimes I really forget my age, just by the way. And just for you to know, and this is something I'm just realizing now, all of my employees who have the team of 8 people, they're all older than me.
Yeah.
So, and yeah.
I mean, it's very interesting because when I used to grow up in Ukraine, I also had more older people, and I used to go and spend time with this grandmother, for example. Like, I don't know why, but I like it. I like what she will gonna tell me. I like what she would teach me. And that energy, like, even I remember it right now, that's, I used to go and like talk to her, read the newspaper, do something, because I felt that I want to learn from someone who is older than me. That's the reason also when I was here, when I was 22, I had to fight. I had to be ambitious. I had to work hard to achieve to who I am today, so that without fears, I can stand in front of the audience and speak, stand in front of other strong millionaire, billionaire, and speak and ask questions, because I worked on the confidence. And that also, the small steps, talking with the older person, is hey, it helps. It's really something which you are saying it's correctly. That's the same I had as well when I was growing up. But that's why.
Wonderful. And look at you today.
Yeah, exactly. So this is very like two-way conversation. Also very interesting. What would you say to a younger self when you were 19? What would you wish to her from today to when you were 18?
That's beautiful. Because I do speak to her at times when I reach a certain milestone, or sometimes on the days where it's harder. I I tell her that what's ahead is greater than you think. So that she would just keep pushing and showing up, even if she felt insecure at the time, to know that if you think that this is the best day that you can have, no, there's a better one coming up. And in that one, you will be shining even more. And that staying in the shadows will not be your life all the time. Because today I am the first one to step into the light for myself, but also to shed light onto others. So yeah, it makes me think of a conversation we had the other day about woman empowerment, right?
Yes.
Where you asked me, for me, what it's like to empower women. For me, empowering women is to understand that the woman standing next to me is not a threat. And I actually want her success. And I remember the conversation, right? Yeah, I want you to succeed. And I don't necessarily have to elevate in that moment. I can also just be sitting down and give you that tool or that insight for you to elevate. And I'm going to want you like this and be very happy for you. You know, it's not, oh, what can we do for each other all the time? Sometimes being empowering other women is also being comfortable, taking a seat, and letting the space to another woman to go up another floor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you celebrate the success of each other and you grow together to become better and inspire more as well. That's why I wanted you to speak in a panel speaking session, which is I'm doing, because I know you have lots to share. And I know you are a person who's gone through so much, and there will be people who may need your advice that moment. And they want you to inspire them because that's how you share, share those energy, and maybe somebody will gonna start their life that moment because they're not realizing they're not leading enough. Sometimes people, they just don't lead. They just feel that I am spending my time killing the schedule, as you say.
Yes.
But it doesn't help the meeting.
Exactly. This is what's sweeter than the surface. I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful when you have that energy to explain to other person who wants to grow. So let's grow together. And I always say that I empower the women who collaborate, who's not competing.
Yes.
It's beautiful to support.
Yeah, exactly. And it makes us very wise women when we are like that. And it advances us even better than others that are always thinking of being very strategic and how can I benefit more than the others. Again, we come with an abundance mindset and it changes everything. Yeah.
So of course I wanted to know, how do you see yourself in like upcoming year, upcoming 5 years? I know that you are from those people who knows their point B, their point C, point D. Where do you see yourself? Give us a little bit of.
So, what are the three, so I can, like, in a year? And
For example, in a year, in 5 years, and 10 years. Whatever you would like to share, it's not obligatory.
Yes, of course. So, in a year's time, I imagine myself on stage giving a TED Talk. That's for sure. And it's more than just about the name, it's also a personal challenge that I want to accomplish because it's again about the young Cici. I want to prove her that you that thought that you didn't deserve a space where you could let the light shine on you, well, you deserve it now. So the TED Talk, I want for sure to get more into public speaking, hosting, moderating. Moderating panels is one thing that I'm learning. Now I'm taking a improv class that you must have seen on my stories. For me to develop that sense of, okay, how can I speak and land the message that I want without having to do extremely big sentences. Sometimes it's just about economizing the vocabulary. So how can I be smarter about how I use my words to still get the value?
Yeah.
So yeah, more public speaking and growing my personal branding agency for sure. Now in about 3 years, I want to have a physical office in Dubai. Yeah, I like that. You like that? Yes, for sure. I want to have I already imagine my office. It will be all like white. I want the pink and the purple and just very empowering. Like you enter the office, you feel that women empowerment vibe. You know, you had affirmations everywhere and
I'll come to you every day.
yes. Oh, you will have a space. Don't worry. The Anastasia.
I come with the flowers when you will open your first.
So,
I'm gradually.
yeah. Like, having your support with the world. You are one of the purest women that I've met. And we haven't spoken that much, but from every single firm I spoke to, I could just feel like you're very grounded and you have that very nourishing energy. Yeah.
So you're gonna open the office and
Open the office. I also would love to have a podcast space as well for people to rent out. And I want to make it in a way where people get support with coaching, which is actually something that I'm launching soon with the Dubai podcast studio, where anybody that wants to go for a podcast shoot, they will be coached before the session, during the session, and have entertainment. Because I don't want people to go through this session alone and looking back at the footage and thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, or posting, not getting results, oh, maybe I'm not made for this. And I want people to believe in themselves. Yeah. That's
that's an important topic because sometimes you post and it's not triggering well or it's not edited well. The overall it's not really something. Yeah, it's a good idea. I feel that it's good to support somebody who wants to do it or who wants to start fresh, you know?
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Because also everybody can get marketing services from anyone, but one thing that I noticed that was lacking was that coach mentoring part of the service, where a lot of people that go on social media, they're not fully secure about who they are and what they're selling. So both of these things need to be set in stone. And how? Well, when you have someone that can help you gain that trust and make you understand that everything that you need is within you. It's not about you purchasing more services from me. It's that self-development exercise that I am helping you do so that you recognize that it's in you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like life coaching.
Yes.
Life coach doesn't advise. A coach is taking out what you have inside you. And then by the end of the day, he is like, okay, so that's what we've got here. And it's all coming from you. There's no extra source. I told you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, like I'm very happy and very excited for your insights. And apart from whatever we discussed today, I really enjoy your personality and I feel that you are growing. And I'm very excited to see you in 3 years, 5 years from today, because I know you're gonna have your office, the one you explained to me. And I know you're gonna run your own companies, not only one company, and you will be still fulfilling your identity in the way you rule. Just last thing, what do you give us today? What is your takeaway overall? Maybe some key message for people to inspire from you. What is your giveaway for us?
My giveaway for anybody watching is that you already have everything within you. and to stop searching for outside to fill that, because everything that you need is within you and it's how you use it. So ask yourself the right questions. What do I need to extract all of this that I have, the experience, the hardships, the good times, the relationships? How can I extract everything that I am and make something out of it?
I feel that every person has a lot to give and a lot to teach others and sell. For example, there are business owners, but they just don't know how. Like I have a lot of people coming to me and asking me, oh yeah, I am good in this, but I don't know how to show it. So it's all about asking the right questions.
Exactly. Having that right person by your side that you know their intentions are good and they just want to see you shine at your best, and it goes way above the monetary value. Like it's just that wanting that there's good intentions towards someone and wanting to see them at their best, because I always am in the mindset that I want to leave this world one day and have a positive footprint on this earth, and for my words, for my actions to be echoes in other people's lives.
Yeah, you need to feel that you are inspiring others, and it goes all the way above and beyond that. It gives that footprint which you're talking about. So I mean, it's beautiful. All what I understood, the people are within themselves. They have the product, the message, the services, the beauty, the energy. It's just the right way to unleash it. And with now, you have ChatGPT, Claude. You have so much AI tools where you can talk to the ChatGPT or talk to the psychologist, life coach. You can support yourself with all day, unleashing the beauty. Yes. Plus, we have all the community events where you can come and actually find friends, network, find that's, connect with people, ask personally what is there and how did you achieve it. And even, for example, I say to everybody who comes to me, if you have anything I can help, just let me know. Yeah, you just message me and we can see how we can resolve this situation together.
Exactly. I agree with you. It's how can you just help others and be as resourceful as you can as well. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Cici. I just love to wish you, how was your experience today?
Oh, it was amazing. You carried on the podcast and the questions so smoothly that I didn't even feel like I was within a frame. I think responding to questions. So you made me feel very comfortable, and you are truly radiant. Thank you for offering me that space. And if I had younger Cici here, she would thank you as well, because she wouldn't even be in front of mic right now. So thank you.
That's big achievement for what you have done and who you are today, and all what you have shared with me is a big progress on your personality, and you are empowering. And I love it. And please give us more situations, stories, energy, everything you can give. Put it on Instagram. We're gonna watch and we'll learn from you all your insights. Just keep doing it, you know?
Yeah, I will. Thank you, Anastasia, and having your support just pushes me to go even further. Know that I am supporting you as well. I'm excited for your panel event that's coming up next week, already Saturday. Yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
So it's a power panel where you will have 3 speakers, including yourself. And I will be asking questions basically about public speaking and self-marketing. So one question for each speaker would be a live practical question. So I want the guest to have a takeaway. So you can show the public speaking pitch, for example, or you could show how to open the profile and what are the do's and don'ts. So people have the opportunity to learn from the best who are at the top level. And I'm creating the space where people can talk and ask questions. So it's all about having the professional to explain what they do, who they are, and then we can do the networking. And we have the private session with exercise on introducing yourself to the audience or introducing yourself to the clients. And we will have lots of gifts. I want to do giveaways. I want to do giveaway bag, raffle draw for the gifts where people can earn the next panel discussion ticket, earn even the dress, earn the podcast session with me, earn a lot of perks. And I'm inviting a lot of sponsors as well who can support the events. So it will really be exciting.
Incredible. Trust me. I cannot wait. Amazing. That's it's already marked in my calendar and I'm gonna share it.
Thank you very much. Thank you for
you.
this
Thank
opportunity.
you.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.